beri qara Adegingga salom solasında Tiyeng aşılı beri Beri musi tikling kitling Mifin arkin sikmin sikkim Vuy buy saklayıp tasın vuy shit Yendim mine kül kit Битинге тамста отказ кит Я стреляю громко, будто как Кобейн. Деньги это так, чтобы тратить на еще апгрейд. Да, это корт, мы поделаем и кратко. Мы сюда пришли делать баб. Я буду ебать, ты бит коктейль. Буду добивать, будто бы Кобейн. Сука, поднимай простой бизнес. Я буду ебать, как доллар идей. Я буду ебать, ты бит коктейль. Буду добивать, будто бы Кобейн. Сука, поднимай простой бизнес. Я буду ебать, как доллар идей. Чтобы поднимать сад, мне не нужен повод. Я сегодня снова ощущаю первобытный голод. Врубаю вообще ударный 30-метровый. Работаю руками, будто гинеколог. Чё там, брат, где мой контракт? Я строю из себя, я как Трамп. Конкурентам посоветую закрыться. Передай привет тем, кому нужно закрыться. Я стреляю громко, будто как Кобейн. Деньги это так, чтобы тратить на еще апгрейд. За этот корт мы поделаем и кратко. Мы сюда пришли делать баб. Я буду ебать, перепить коктейль. Буду добивать, будто бы Кобейн. Сука, поднимай простой бизнес. Я буду ебать, как доллар идей. Я буду ебать, перепить коктейль. Буду добивать, будто бы Кобейн. Сука, поднимай простой бизнес. Я буду ебать, как доллар идей.
Good day everyone, I hope you're feeling good and staying safe as well. So for this time, we are going to tackle about the 4 types of development under physical education and how it develops. Types of development of physical education is about more than just physical stimulus. It stimulates on a variety of levels, making it a vital part of education in spite of all children. Physical exercises is a very important part of life to keep us fit and healthy into our old age. If physical stimulus are incorporated into the lives of people from a young age, it is much more likely they will carry it when they get older. People need to develop physically by developing muscles, by toning and strengthening them, and also develop cardiovascular fitness or healthy heart and lungs. Socially, physical education helps people develop bonds with others. Now, let us proceed to the 4 types of development. The first one is organic. This is the development of power and endurance of the heart, lungs, heat-regulating mechanism, and digestive and eliminating organs. These various organs gain power and stamina from use. So in physical education activities, the heart, lungs, and some eliminating organs or even the digestive, it helps it by means of exercise to develop our endurance and also our powers in selected activities or in different activities such as running, jogging, or in just simple cleaning in your households. These activities help the individual to maintain or to improve the power and also the endurance. The second one is neuromuscular. The development of skills and coordination required in the mastery of life's varied activities can be directly physical education. Also, to the development of strength in the skeletal muscles used in such coordination. This development starts with the skills learned in the simple play and games of childhood and increases gradually with the more complex coordination of team and individual sports of later years. So, at the very young age, our parents already taught us simple games of childhood. Some example of games that we play during our childhood days are Luksong Tinik, Chinese Garter, like that. So in that example, in that simple game, it develops our skills and also the coordination. This means at the very young age, there is already a development in our body because of the different physical activities and also exercises that we do. Let's proceed to the third one. The third one is interpretive. This type of development strengthens the thinking, interpreting, and problem-solving processes of the individual. It starts with the exploratory play of infancy and childhood and continues through all physical education activities. It is developed particularly at team sports through learning the rules and signals and the special techniques such as skills in pitching a curved ball, executing particular football block, or diagnosing the opponent's offense and defense quickly. So in every game, you need to think what you need to do to win the game. What are the different techniques or strategies that you need to apply in that game? You also need to use your mental ability, as well as because you can't play a game if you don't use your mental ability. So you need to master the rules and regulations to interpret or understand to master the game. And lastly, the emotional. The development and maturing of impulses and emotions through activities which gives them expression under natural controls such as officials, rules, traditions, and the person's desire to stay in the game and play are inherent in team sports where fear, anger, joy, and other powerful emotions are experienced. For example, during your game in basketball, there's a misunderstanding between your kalaban. Even if you want to punch your kalaban already, you can't. Why? Because of the rules and regulations. And through that, it develops your self-control, your self-management also. And also, you can't make an action na ikakasira ng laro. So, we already know how to control ourselves through different physical activities. Before going to the end, we're also going to tackle about the origin of physical education. They originated from combinations of different Latin and Greek words, but mainly the Greek. The Greek were epitome, a Greek word meaning prototype or abridgment of the standards of physical training and culture. So here are the list of words with their origins and meanings. First one is apparatus. From the Latin word apparere, to prepare, means to prepare. A device or devices used for a particular purpose. Next is anthropic. From the Greek words anthropikos, means human being, and morphic, having a specified shape or form. Relating to or characterized by anthropomorphism. Anthropomorphism is an interpretation of what is not human or personal in terms of human or personal characteristics. Any non-human characters that walk, talk, sing, or dance are example of anthropomorphism. These may animals character like Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy, and many others represent anthropomorphic animals. Calisthenics. From the Greek words kalos, which means beautiful, and stenos, for strength. It is an exercise without the use of any apparatus. Next is coordination. From the Latin word ordinatus, means to arrange. The harmonious functioning of muscles or groups of muscles in the execution of movements. Next is cardiovascular. From the Greek word cardio, means the heart, and the Latin word vasculum, means vessel. It is the relating to or involving the heart and blood vessels. Next is exercise. From the Latin word ex and arcer, to restrain bodily exertion for the sake of keeping the organs and functions in a healthy state. Next is flexibility. From the Latin word flexus, which means to bend, flexibility is the ability of a joint or series of joints to move through an unrestricted, pain-free range of motion. The range of motion will be influenced by mobility of the soft tissues that surround the joint. These soft tissues include muscles, ligaments, tendons, joints, joint capsules, and skin. Next, gymnastics. From the Greek word gymnos or sometimes gymnos means naked. Gymnastic is a sport that includes physical exercises requiring balance, strength, flexibility, agility, and coordination, dedication, and endurance. The movements involved in gymnastics contribute to develop of the arms, legs, shoulders, back, chest, and the abdominal muscle groups. And gymnasium. From the Greek word gymnasium or gymnasium, correct me if I'm wrong, meaning to exercise naked, a place where Greek youths exercise. Next is kinesiology. From the Greek word kinesis, means movement, and ology for branch of learning. Baron Niels Bosse was the first to coin this word in relation to his Swedish gymnastics. Next one is pedagogue. From the Greek word spaido, means boy, and agogos means leader. It now means a school teacher or an educator. It was literally a slave who supervised children and took them to and from the school. Next one, pedagogy. From the Greek see above, the art of profession of teaching, the method and practice of teaching, especially an academic subject or theoretical concept. Physical education. From Latin words physica means physics, and education means the training of the bodily organs and powers with a view to the promotion of health and vigor. And lastly, the physiology. From the Greek words physio means nature and ology, branch of learning. The branch of the biological sciences dealing with the process and functions of an organism in physical education. It is mainly human physiology which applies to a study of the functions of the organs and tissues in man. Physical exercise is a very important part of life to keep us fit and healthy into our old age. If physical activities are incorporated into daily lives of people from a young age, education can be a form of therapy for individuals. Using up unused energy can help education session can also boost self-esteem, particularly after performing well in competitions or simply reaching a person's goal. The end of our discussion. I hope you have learned a lesson.